This is
Morning.
wild. Okay,
No, it's
so
not wild.
host,
It's a
I'm
fact.
happy to release
It's
to
a
you.
fact.
Host,
Your partner
I can't
never
speak.
touched you.
Host, I'm happy to release to you the full police statement
I
and
will
documents
do it as well. I will do it as well.
Perfectly fine. I mean,
alongside the body cam
that's
footage.
look. That's
If
totally
you
up to
want
you.
it,
That's totally up to you. That's
Okay.
up
I'll
to
tell you
you.
what.
Vince's
Can
here.
you mute him just one moment, and I'll
Vince,
tell you exactly what he's done.
excuse me. What Vince's here?
Would
So
that be
I want to clear.
possible?
Excuse
He
me.
never
Let
lets you
Vince clear
talk.
this up first. Vince, are you a PDF?
Vimto has never been accused of that.
Right. Vince, have I ever shared her son's image with you?
I think right at the beginning, you know, in the chat with Durham and that.
Yeah.
I think it was in there, but not like directly to me personally, but I think it was in a private group chat.
Was it Angie that shared it to you?
No.
Was it Durham or
Thank you,
Coffee Cup?
Vimto.
No.
Because it
It
wasn't
was
me.
that one where you just shared it into that group chat.
No, I didn't share it to a group chat, Vinto.
There you go.
I never
Oh,
done
hang on
that.
then.
I've got them group chats now, and I didn't share them to that group chat. I gave it to Angie, who gave it to Coffee Cup.
So why? Oh,
and Durham.
okay. Let's even just let's believe what you're saying. Why did you give my son's picture to another woman?
Because I felt like it.
Wow.
Yeah. See, dude.
No, host. Ask her why I had that image. Why don't you ask her why I had it?
Let me ask you this. What image was it?
It was the image of a boy standing at a sink, fully clothed. Yeah, fully clothed, with his back to the camera, which his daddy took the picture, by the way. His daddy took the picture and sent it to his partner, Bear, and said, "What the hell are you doing on TikTok, chatting up men while my son is brushing his teeth in a dirty sink of water?" That's what he was doing. That's what the father was doing. The father took that picture, sent it to Bear, and she sent it to me. And guess what, host? She sent it to me in a court bundle, an illegal move that she made.
That's not correct, host.
Yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct.
I sent it as I was part of a WhatsApp group. I can't believe I'm going over this again. I was part of a WhatsApp group chat of which Stell was involved in.
Claire,
I was in an.
You sent it to me as part of a court bundle.
Can I speak? Okay.
You sent it as part of a court bundle.
Host, I'm happy to show you that I sent it on the 1st of February and my partner was arrested on the 2nd of February, okay?
No, you didn't. You sent it.
Would you like me to pull up the screenshot now?
The picture was taken on the 2nd of February.
It was taken on the 1st of February and it was sent on the 1st of February.
No, it wasn't.
Would you like me to pull up the WhatsApp group chat and show this?
Yeah, if you want to. You'll see that the picture was taken on the 2nd of February and you had your partner arrested on the 3rd of February at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He was arrested on the 2nd of February still.
Was it? Well, it was 6 hours after that picture was taken. 6 hours. Let's get it into perspective. 6 hours after that picture was taken.
And the relevance of that is?
That he took the picture and sent it to you. Now you have went run this app, blackening my name to people like this host.
I've done nothing.
You have told people that the picture was of a naked child, didn't you, Vimto?
Lies.
Didn't you, Vimto?
Lies.
Oh, I've got it. I've got what you told that Pope guy. Pope Smith. I've got that live where you told him your child was in boxer shorts in the bathroom. Didn't she, Vimto?
I think it was said that there were shorts in the bathroom, but the picture also weren't. It was fully clothed.
The child is fully clothed in a bathroom with his face facing the wall.
Why do you have it? Why do you have a picture?
And I put the sticker over his face so that he could not be identified.
Why did you put my son's picture up on a TikTok?
Right, so we'll tell the host why I did it. Because for months you were on my back. For months you were going around this app telling people that I had your kid's picture on my phone. And that I was a PDF. Months you did it to me. Months you did it, Claire, and I've got all the evidence. I've got a nice big file on you as well, right?
You
for
do
months
have my
you did
son's
that.
image on your phone.
So do you know what I did, host? I lost my temper one day and I said, right, I am going to prove to everybody that I'm not a PDF. This is the fucking
by
picture
showing my son's picture that he denies having on his phone.
The picture of a child, the face in the wall, brushing his teeth in a dirty sink of water. That's what kind of mother she is.
Well, the father was in the bathroom.
No, the father just came home at 9 o'clock.
The father took the picture.
Yes, he took the picture. Yeah, he came upstairs, found his son brushing his teeth in a dirty sink of
No,
water.
my makeup brushes were in the sink.
Dirty sink of
sleeping.
water.
Brushes were in the sink.
Dirty sink of
sleeping.
water.
Well, why didn't his father supervise him brushing his teeth in clean water then? Why
Because
is it
you
my
were-
fault?
you
I
were
you
wasn't
guys,
in the
hang on,
room?
stop. Hang on, stop.
You
you
were
guys.
supposed to be supervised
in
them.
the UK, do you guys got some type of like in America we have like child services?
Yes.
Like, do you guys have very similar?
Yes, and
it
I
might be
phoned the
different.
child services about it, and
Okay.
then she went and told the
Okay.
police on me. She reported me to the police for doing it. And
No,
she tried to tell me it was malicious. Yeah, I had
so-
genuine concerns for that child because
No,
of this.
so what he did,
because of this
Host, was he
drug
filed two
addict.
false reports
It
to
wasn't
Child
false.
Protective Services, and Child Protective Services actually made statements to the police as part of my bundle.
They were not false statements. And I'll tell you something else. Child services, I've already spoken to them and asked them, and you're a liar, Claire. They would never make any statements against anybody for making any kind of statement to them, right? Or any
I'm
report
happy
to
to
them.
release the police bundle then. I'm
Then
happy to
release it then. You give it to me then and see.
I'm not
let's
giving it
see.
to you still, no, but I'll release
why
it to
not?
whoever wants to see it.
Why not? You're good enough to give it to everybody else, aren't you?
I've given it to nobody still.
Have you not? What about with that stuff you sent to Penny, who then Paul ended up posting up?
I
Remember
sent
that
to
email?
Penny an email.
You
that-
sent a private email from the police about me
No,
to
it was
Penny,
about me.
and Paul posted it up on fucking TikTok.
but
So you released private information.
But you still have released my child's image and Jodie Green's child's image and Diane's baby's son image.
That's
Have
right.
you-
I
have you not?
done an awareness on Diane's child because her husband is a convicted pedophile. Her
Why was
husband
there
is a
a need to
convicted
show
pedophile.
her child's picture? Why was
To
there a
make sure
need
that
on that
everybody
live
knows
to
that
sit
this
there and
man should
say
not be.
nobody
To
could
make
have
sure
love
that
an
everybody
ugly
knows
child
that
like
this man
that?
is not supposed to be near that child.
And he wasn't. Still.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. You don't know nothing, Claire.
Well, why
You
has
only
there
know
been
what people tell
multiple
you.
exposure lives done on you still?
There's no exposure of him. So would you like to explain these exposure lies that Michelle apparently did?
The lives that Michelle did were when you two had fallen out.
Yeah.
And she'd gone and she'd got information. But later, Michelle had to take it back and say, look,
It was all
she
made up.
got wrong information, so that's what had happened.
Exactly. She said some of it she made up and some of it she got a hold of and ran with it and should have checked the facts, and she didn't.
So she still put it out there to me, though, that you had shared my son's image with a PDF ring.
Michelle says lots of things. Look what she said about fucking Vimto lately.
But she hosts a platform out and
I don't
around
care.
now. Oh,
And me and Michelle are best friends. Like me and you used to be.
we were never best friends. We were never best friends.
Oh, we were at one time.
Never.
That's what you claimed, wasn't it? Didn't you claim that, Vimto?
Host, I can tell you what else he'd done. He contacted my ex-abuser and my ex-abuser's solicitor to
He's
try
not
and
your
get me protected.
ex-abuser. He's not. So stop referring to him as your
I
exibitor
mean,
because
to be
he's not.
fair, still, he did break a nose. I mean, we can't.
No,
get
that's only
around
her
it.
story, Vimto. That's just her story. Richard's always denied that. And
But-
she told me once it was a horse that did it.
Yes, and I've explained why I did that.
No, you tell so many lies, Claire. You tell so many
So
fucking
why
lies.
did I end up with a 12-month protective order then? Are
You
you
don't
saying
have
that
a
the judge?
protective order. Get it right. So, host, here in the UK, we have a protective order called a non-molestation order, yeah? But you can also, a man can also agree terms and conditions of any order, right, without fact or with what's it called? Without fact
He's
or
talking rubbish, Host.
no, it's not actually. I'm not talking rubbish. I can
Well,
prove
you
it.
know a
Shut your
lot
mouth.
about my personal case, Stell.
Your
You've never
husband
seen it?
agreed to an order.
He was never my husband.
Well, partner. Right? Your
He
long-term
didn't agree
partner
to the order. I agreed to
agreed
it.
to
I agreed to
conditions.
it.
He agreed
No.
to conditions.
Yes,
yeah?
he had to agree to them. He
No,
had
he
to agree
didn't
to
have
recitals.
to. No, he didn't have to.
Oh my God.
He was doing it to protect himself and his reputation because you are an absolute demon.
Okay.
You are one of
I'm
the
not.
worst
I'm not
women
sat
I've
here
ever come
justifying what I
across.
went through. No.
No, you've never went through nothing.
Okay, Stell.
You told everybody it was financial control because he was controlled how much money you got because every penny he gave you, you spent on drugs. Let's get it out there.
Again, that is a false truth.
No,
and
it's
I've had
not
to
false.
go.
No, it's not. You were off your head last night, love.
No, I wasn't, and I've had to go and take a voluntary
Oh, just
hair
shut
follicle
up.
test to prove. that I'm not on any rugs.
We've all got your stories. We've all heard your stories, love. Host, this is why I asked you for last night's live, because I am going to prove that this bitch is. She is. You know what you were talking about earlier? That is that face there that you've got. Yeah, is the ultimate. Yeah, she used a man, right, just for financial gain, and when that financial gain was cut off, she then accuses him of all sorts of heinous crimes against her. She is a liar.
So I was I was engaged to him for 10 years. We have a son together.
That's right.
And
when he cut off your allowance,
he didn't cut my allowance off. Still, I left him.
No, you didn't.
And ended up I ended up with no financial support.
Did Richard hit you on the 2nd of February?
No.
Why did you get the police to him then?
The police. What?
Why did you call the police at 3 o'clock in the morning? 3 a.m. in the morning. Why did you call them?
I don't have to justify myself to you.
The man went to bed at midnight.
He was arrested and he was bailed for 2 weeks.
Yeah, why? Why was he arrested?
I'm not telling you, and I'm not putting my...
Tell that, you want to put what I've done all over the app. Why don't you tell people why you got him arrested at 3 o'clock in the morning?
The man was in his bed.
The man was in his bed, yeah, sleeping, and you had him arrested at 3 a.m.
How do you know, Stell, when you're in my house?
Listen, I've got the police reports as well, so shut your mouth and will you know it?
How have you got the police reports?
And will you know it?
How have you got my police reports?
I've got lots of things that you don't know about.
Wow.
Remember how friendly me and Eddie used to be?
That's my ex-abuser's solicitor, by the way.
That's right, a solicitor who knows what a kind of woman you are. Life. You used that man.
Stell, I was
just
with him
like
for
you
10
used that
years.
Christopher, that American guy, for money. Just like you've used everybody else for money.
Who?
Christopher? You remember Christopher, didn't you?
For money?
For money, that's right. The one that was sending you all the money? The one you were leading on?
What the heck? Do you know what? You're absolutely wild that you're this
You
involved.
better watch your mouth, yeah? Because I've got the witness, I've got proof that you were sitting on a live out of your face saying that you were going to move to the States to go and see that Christopher mental health guy. Isn't that true, Vimto?
Why are you following me around the app?
Isn't that true, Vimto?
I can't remember. I don't even know.
Didn't she have a boyfriend called Chris?
Yes, I did have a boyfriend called Chris in America.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember.
Yes, and?
Yeah? You were using him for money.
Absolutely not.
The man lives 3,000 miles away from you and he was giving you money.
No, he was not.
Oh, really? What about Adam? Shall we talk about Adam? What were you doing with Adam?
Nothing.
Oh, when the police case was over, we would tell the host what you did to Adam.
What did I do to Adam?
Tell the host what you did.
I did nothing to Adam.
Did you not? So you didn't download the entire chat between you and Adam on WhatsApp and give it all to me?
Because you asked for it.
But it doesn't matter though, you fucking gave it willingly.
Because you asked for it, because Adam tried to make a slanderous claim against me and I wanted you to show.
He was telling the truth.
Oh my God. Even Vimto knows now you're lying through your teeth.
No, I'm not lying through my teeth. He was telling the truth. You were flirting with him as well. And I reckon the reason you were flirting with him is I think he was the dealer. Because when he used to work in Brighton, he was a dealer. When he used to work in Brighton, he was a dealer. Yeah. He was a doorman and he was a dealer. That's what he did for a living down here.
A dealer for what?
For your drugs.
Stell, I have got a hair strand follicle test.
I don't care what you want to tell people about your hair strand. Listen, last night you were out of it. Everybody knows it. Ask the host. Was she out of it, host, last night?
Hang on, I'm not sticking for either one, but yes, it was. It was a little bombard.
Exactly, and that's what she gets like when she's on the old coke and all that come down.
So hang on, I interrupt. So no, the spring break 2026. No, nobody's paid in here. Like there's no. Just an FYI, nobody's fucking paid.
It's kind of funny though. But okay, I have questions. Okay, I just have questions.
Nobody's paid.
I'm trying to piece this together. You two used to be friends, correct?
So Bear, that is my wife. That is the old lady.
Yeah, that's me.
Hello.
Hi, wife.
You.
Hi.
That's the only reason why she's up here.
I know it was a joke, spring break. I thought it was a hilarious joke.
I know, like, no, it's not being paid. Nobody's being paid.
So, you guys were friends. What ended your friendship?
The night that she had her husband, long-term partner arrested, she asked me to be a false witness to the police and tell the police that he had hit her, and I had heard it on the phone.
You do know that you can't rewrite the digital footprint because it's all over the FYP still. What happened?
I refused. A few weeks later, we had an incident on Alive where I warned her. I said, do not do that to me again. Do not put me down in the comments again, or you will be sorry. And she said, yeah, what are you going to do about it, type of attitude, yeah?
Would it be okay if I shared this with somebody who was around at the same time?
Listen, I'll share it out and get other people in here as well if you want to.
Our friendship ended because I was hosting a live about a big creator. There had been some.
Tell the Hope whose account were you using?
Jesus, still, man.
Fraser, fuck off, Fraser.
My friend Simply Fraser's just joined.
Fraser, fuck off. I've had enough of you.
Our friendship ended because there is another big creator on the app called
What
Alicia.
account did you use?
Oh my God. He fell out with Alicia and he posted a picture of Alicia's unalived mum.
Tell the host whose account you were using.
It was my account still.
Was it?
Yes.
So it wasn't a shared account?
I let you borrow it.
No, hang on, stop. Hang on. So Rocky, hang on, stop. I'm gonna drop Rocky. So no.
Would it be possible if Fraser is willing to...
No, we don't want Fraser up here. He just confuses things.
He doesn't, because he's
an emasculated man who will say anything for you.
Wait, who are you talking about? Who? Frizz?
There's a guy called Simply Fraser, and he has been...
No, he hasn't. He's not been there from the start. He's only been there since June when you roped him into having a hate live on me, so be quiet.
Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna do an intervention, like that intervention. Fuck's sake, please. Okay, so if people that know Angel or Bear, with whatever's going on, whoever reached out to the my wife about this, cool. I appreciate it. I don't know you, and I'm being honest. So Rocky.
Well, somebody requested Fraser. Fraser's up, and that was one of the names that
it's Simply Fraser.
The reason why I'm not allowing anybody, like everybody else, up in here because they're so it's putting people in the middle of a situation, just like I'm putting people in the middle. That's why I'm not saying any goddamn thing. So I was there.
All I'm trying to do, host, is he's trying to rewrite a digital footprint, which if anybody is really bothered to go and look at, you can look at, but he is rewriting a digital footprint.
Horse, can you put Fraser back down, please? He wasn't there from the start. He came in
I was here since February.
No, you weren't here since February. I've got the proof of it.
Host, he won't allow anybody
on June the 29th, you said, Fraser, I don't go in Boxy's butt. And you sat there licking her ass all the time, so beat it, Fraser.
All right, so we're gonna go I'm gonna drop you. This is between her and him, Angel and Bear. So this is between those two individuals at this point. And there's actually been
Okay, so let me just. So the whole reason we're here.
I'm glad your sentence interrupted the beginning of mine.
Yeah, the whole reason we're here is ultimately because he has my son's image. He has shared it around.
No, I haven't.
Whether that be within a PDF thing or not, I do not know. But I do know he has shared it.
Well, stop saying that then. If you do not know, stop saying it.
It's on a YouTube video.
I don't care.
Still.
You should be saying it because you don't know that. Stop telling strange people bad things about me.
Angel, I got a question. I want an actual answer from you. Do you see how this can make you look bad? That if you have a photo of a 5-year-old child, even if his face is cropped out, even if he's in clothing, how this can look bad?
No.
You don't?
Because in the UK, there is no law against having a picture of a child. When
it has nothing to do with the law, though.
Hold on.
You do.
When the mother sent it to me. Remember that. The mother.
No, she sent it to you, but she didn't say you could show it to the world. That's
she showed it.
Problem.
So
because
you're not getting the point here.
Showing this, if you are showing this photo to random people, they can snap that, and that photo can end up on the black web. And that could be circulating PDF groups. That's why it's bad.
Have we learned nothing from the Epstein files? I'm just saying. Have we learned nothing?
It doesn't matter.
I've never watched the Epstein files. I've never read them. I've never seen them. Don't know nothing about them.
But I mean,
Yeah, so they're UK, so they don't know anything about that. They're not.
Okay,
they're not.
but here's my question. And you said that it didn't matter and you cut her off, but it does matter to me, so I'm going to ask the question. Do you or do you not have pictures of other people's children who are also accusing you of having pictures of their children that you have also shown?
Can you simplify that, please?
So there's multiple allegations of multiple people saying that you have also showed pictures of their children.
No, there's only one other
as well?
person.
There's
There's only
two
one other
still.
person.
Okay, so Angel, when I ask you this question, do you still have those images?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, so I got a few more questions. So you and I, real quick. First question is why, if you already reported to the child services, whatever you guys call it in the UK. So you've already reported to the child services, correct?
Right. Claire committed a criminal offence in the UK by sharing, court papers. Right?
No, I didn't share.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God.
Yes, you did. You shared even your husband's court statement with me. So be quiet, Claire. The minute you sent, that was the statement he entered into the court. You
No,
keep
it
on
wasn't.
trying to. Yes, it was.
But that's a her thing, not a you thing. The thing
She
is,
shared
why
it
do
with-
you have the picture still?
She shared it with me.
Why did you share
Which
it
was
with
a criminal
multiple people
offence.
then? Well, is it not a criminal offence for you to then reshare my court supposed documents?
No, it's not actually.
It is still.
No, it's not. I'm not
Okay,
under the court
so
order.
A, why did you share them? And B, it still doesn't answer the question of why did you, out of the group chat where I had inadvertently put a screenshot in which did contain a picture of my son, you were the only one that cropped the picture of my son out of that screenshot.
No, I
kept it,
didn't.
And you weaponized it against me
No,
all
I
last
didn't.
year.
Stop telling lies, Claire.
How did you put it up on your live then, Stell?
I took
when it
the
was
picture
part of a
from the court
screenshot of
papers.
chat?
I took the picture from the court papers.
No,
Are
you
you stupid?
didn't. Oh.
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, I tell you what, in those supposed court papers, which weren't, they were my draft documents, it was the same screenshot of a text exchange.
Well, that was your fault then.
You admitted on your live that you
And
cropped
by the way, host,
image out.
let's get something else into perspective, yeah? Let's just say, for instance, it's a picture that she shared on our WhatsApp group, yeah? She shared that picture with 3 other men that she's never met before. She shared
Not
it with
true.
another woman and 3 other men that she's never met before.
Are the
But
court documents are the court documents public in the UK?
No, they're not, and they weren't my court documents, host.
They were your court documents.
Oh my Jesus.
So if you have any type of images of your child that has been like with any type of case, which is classified as court, so
Yeah.
do you have to pay for no matter what?
So the image.
But hang on, the person actually filed the case is going to basically the one adding these images to the case.
It was me. I was the applicant.
Right. So you filed those pictures with your case.
That picture didn't actually end up in my final court bundle, but the timeline of events is that I sent in a group chat on the 1st of February.
I don't have that picture, so stop mentioning the group chat.
Yes, he does. And then
No, I
my
don't.
ex was arrested on the 2nd, so I don't know how it was a court document because I can't predict that I was then going to be in court 3 months later.
Listen, don't tell lies,
I
Claire.
can bring up the WhatsApp chat still.
Well, bring it up then. Show the date that you put that in the WhatsApp chat. Show the
Would
date.
you allow me to do that, host?
Yeah, I have no problem.
Okay, but
one
here's the
moment.
thing. She sent it in the chat to
Hey,
her friends, and then
Wait, hang on, one sec, one sec, babe.
You
One sec,
saved
babe.
it.
Is as long as there are no pictures of any children at all. I don't
No,
give a
she
shit if
has
it's
to
a picture
show
of a
the
grown
picture.
ass fucking
No,
man or
what-
woman.
what
I don't
I
give a
will
fuck. But
do-
what I'm saying is I don't want to see pictures
Yeah,
of a child
yeah.
on my live.
Well, the
What I
child
will
is there.
do, can I talk? What I will do is I will put a big black box over the image.
That's
yes?
fine. That's fine.
Yeah?
Perfectly
Okay.
fine. Perfectly
One
fine.
moment, please.
But
Okay,
my
wife.
thing is if it was sent in a group chat with
What's the wife's name?
You guys were friends at the time, but then why did you then download and save to your phone and then send it out another group chat and put it on TikTok Live
Right.
and all these things? Like that's where
Stop. Just give me-
that's where I'm not.
Right,
Come back,
okay.
man. Just hang
That's
tight.
because you've got all that wrong. That's what I'm saying. You've got it wrong, right? Sorry, what's the host wife's name? I can't see it properly.
It's Miss
It's
Mel.
Mel.
Miss Mel, you've got that bit wrong, right? She sent me privately on WhatsApp, the court bundle, right? With her husband's, long-term partner, with his response statement, She sent it to me, his response statement to me with her statement and part of her bundle, and she was still asking me to make up a story that I had witnessed that she had hit him several times. And she sent me both the statements so that I knew what was being said in the court, so that I didn't trip myself up and make a false statement and then end up fucking the court case up, yeah?
By the way, Horsey never put a statement in because I never asked
No,
her
I
to.
didn't. No, I didn't.
So, Angel,
you're absolutely right, I didn't.
Angel, when it comes to this whole court thing, that is not what this is really about. This is about people coming to Mike and Mel that you have pictures of people's underage kids and are sharing those. That is
I'll be straight up. I'll be straight up honest with you. This message actually, I just got confirmation. This message was not just out to her and I. It was everybody that was actually involved in the live.
Sorry,
just an FYI. So you might want to check your requests.
Would I be able to go into the big box?
Yeah.
Let me get my. So that is what this is about. Honestly, I could give two flying pig fucks about
Mel, are we talking about her child, or do you want to talk about the other child?
Well, I mean, the messages that we all received, and I'm sure if anybody else is in this live who's been in here tonight,
it was
also,
probably her that sent you the message.
You probably got messages in your inbox there that you can check that state multiple people.
No, there's only two people
of having pictures of their kids, and I want to know why. What possesses you to push, download, save to phone of other people's children for what purpose?
Do you use WhatsApp, Miss
No.
Mel? You don't? Okay, then don't speak on the matter then if you don't know what we're talking about. Please.
The host,
with all due respect,
if
you don't know how to what WhatsApp, then don't bother.
So Angel, WhatsApp, she knows, and we all know what WhatsApp is. It's a form of communication. It's like texting. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing as texting. It's no different. You can send files, you can send links, you can send pictures, you can do all sorts of things like that. It's no different than texting.
Right. So when you say I send you a picture on WhatsApp, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah? When I send that to you, it downloads to your phone automatically.
No, it doesn't.
Hang on, stop. That's actually not true, because there's an option in WhatsApp, because when I talk to people in Dubai for my job, you can actually opt out.
Well, I didn't opt out
to save those
of it,
pictures automatically to your phone. There's an option in your settings to opt out for that purpose.
I'm not going to opt out of it, because people send me stuff all the time. People send me cars, send me pictures of the gardens. People send me pictures of I don't know, all sorts of things. And no, I don't opt out of it. So every picture that I get gets sent to my phone and onto my camera roll. Simple as that. So what's this? Can we see that bigger, please? I can't see it properly.
The host,
that's as big as it's getting. I can't enlarge it anymore.
If you look at the top of the screen, it says the 1st of February 2025.
No.
So you'll see that there was Big Papa, Stell, me, and there was a lady called Red. You'll see that Stell said,
have you ever met Big Papa before this picture?
Yes.
No, you didn't. No, you haven't. So not before that picture was sent. Don't lie.
The screenshot where I've put the picture of the bear over it is the screenshot I took of my text message exchange with my ex, which did contain the image of my son. And I said, this is what I'm currently dealing with. I can't come into the live and whatever. My partner was arrested on the 2nd of February because it escalated that evening. He has then cropped that image to extract my son's picture, which is currently covered by the bear's face.
No, I didn't. Because I don't even have this text message that you're talking about.
Well, Stell, you're above it. You literally messaged.
Yes, I was in that message, but I don't have that message anymore. Do you not understand fucking English, Claire? And I told you that a long time ago.
But wait a minute,
if you want to know the truth, yeah, somebody gave it back to me. Somebody sent it back to me the other day.
And that's because you shared it out, Stell.
No, they gave it back to me the other day. Can you not understand
How can somebody
English?
give it to you if you hadn't have shared it?
You shared it to 5 people in that chat.
No,
one of them sent it back to me.
Also, so one other person still had the image of my son when all of them denied it to the police. Are you telling me that?
Yep. And gave it back to me the other day so that I put it up on the screen. wonder if you can guess who.
These are all really fucked up people, you know.
You shared that picture with
I put it
three
in
men
a private
that you've never
WhatsApp chat,
met.
and you shared it.
You
and then you
shared
brought it onto.
You shared your husband's text message with 3 other men that you've never met before. Let's talk about that, host. Let's talk about that, yeah? She shared that text message there with the teddy bear over it, yeah? Is actually text messages between her and her partner, yeah? That night when he was being perfectly amicable with her, or trying to be, yeah? She was going off in one, yeah? She was the one doing the screaming and shouting. Right.
Okay. So
he was being amicable. She shared these.
Isn't it amazing that somebody who didn't even live anywhere near me has so much insight on my private
You can read the text message. Excuse me. You can read the text message and you can see that your partner was being reasonable that night.
It was a. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Okay, why don't you read the text message?
The judge gave me a 12-month protective order.
No, he didn't give you
on
nothing. Stop lying, Claire. He did not give you anything.
Host. I can't share publicly my order, but I will share it with you.
Let me see if I'm getting this tracked on point right here right now. So, Bear, did you or did you not send pictures of your child in a public chat group?
I sent it in a WhatsApp group. If you want to say that's public, then
well, meaning like a private, like within a bunch of people. There
were 5 people.
There was
so 5 people.
Myself, a lady called Red, my best friend called Big Papa, and there was Stell.
And then there was who else?
I don't know. I think it might have been Phil.
Phil, that's right. Have you ever met me and Phil?
These 5 people had been supporting me because they knew I'd started to open up about the difficulties in my relationship.
No, you didn't. That's a fucking lie. The first we ever heard that you two were having marital problems was at 9 o'clock that night.
Well, again, I'm happy to show the text messages if
you can show all you want because nobody knew about your marital problems.
I wasn't married to him, and yes, people did. But anyway.
Okay, common law.
And yes, people did. But anyway.
Okay, common law. In the UK, we have something called common law marriage. By the way.
Yes. So some states do have it here, but it's gone off the wayside. But here's what I'll sit there and say. Both of y'all motherfuckers are 100% fucking wrong. I would say wrong, Angel. The fact is you still have the pictures in your phone. You already reported it. I would say, okay, cool. She sent it into a private Discord with individuals in there, 5 people that you don't know on a personal, respectable problem. So, but Angel, the fact is you still have those images where you both are really inherently fucking wrong.
No. See that text message she showed? I do not have that text message.
No, we're talking about
I'm not saying the text message. I'm saying the image of the child.
The image of the child, which I have shown, was in the court
you need to
bundle.
Delete it.
No, I don't need to delete it. What she did was a criminal offence.
No, hang on. The reason why this is the reason why I'm saying delete it, because it's not right. Because if you already filed it, you are obligated to get those records from what you have sent the file for those records.
Well, I haven't filed it.
If it's in there.
I've never filed it, but when our husband...
Because he's not involved in my domestic abuse
When Richard
case.
finds out what you've done again tonight, I'm going to phone Edward first thing in the morning, and I'm going to tell him again what you're doing, and I'm going to then ask Edward to file it tomorrow morning for me.
How about that, Claire? To file what, Stell?
Charges against you again.
For what?
For all this stuff that you keep on saying about Richard. He never touched you.
Stell, I'm not going to sit here and justify what happened to me. There was a 100-page court bundle and I was granted a 12-month protective order. It's got fuck all to do with you.
Okay, so so you have that picture of her child because it was sent in the court bundle, which in the UK apparently you can't do that, whatever. Okay.
And Miss Mel, it wasn't my court bundle. But he wants to deflect because this is what he wants to do. He wants to try to claim that the reason he's got the image is because he wants to make this allegation that I asked him to fabricate that I had been.
Why did you send?
That night.
Okay. Why did you send me your court bundle?
It's not my court bundle, Stell.
Is it not?
No.
Horse, give me a minute, please.
You not?
Yes,
I want to go back to
my documents.
Okay, so we've established.
You guys are arguing. I got to pee again. So
we have established why he has the picture of your child. Why does he have the picture of other people's children?
So he took a picture of another lady's child when he met her in the park, and then showed that on live.
And what's his reasoning for that?
You'll have to ask him, but it's really distressed her. And then he claimed he was doing this awareness live on his, again, another ex-friend of his, a vulnerable lady who lives in Northern Ireland. And she has a partner who does have, I don't know what the past is, but it is handled by Child Protective Services and the courts. Because he fell out with her, when he falls out with you, he then weaponizes your vulnerabilities and he guns for you. So what he decided to do is then expose that she had a PDF living at the house, which was untrue. She was in the middle of Belfast, which I don't know what Northern Ireland is really dangerous.
Excuse
me.
me.
Living with her.
Is her husband a convicted PDF?
It's not her husband.
Yes,
No, he's not.
Yes, they are. They're married.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Oh,
Okay,
you
so
didn't know that, did you know, Claire? They're
Now
actually
that you're
married.
off of pause, Angel, so why do you
So
have other people's
isn't Diane
pictures?
and that other idiot, aren't they
So
married?
why did you put Diane's baby's picture?
There you go. Diane is married to a PDF and she was sneaking around behind Child Protective Services back, yeah? Right? Allowing that man in the house.
So
when
why
they
did
weren't
you put
looking.
up a picture of her child?
I put up the picture of her and him and the child.
No,
the three
you
of them.
had a picture, because I've got a screenshot of it still, so I could find it with
What's
the
that got to
piece
do
of
with you?
Diane.
What's that got to do with you?
So, Bear, is he a PDF? Is Diane's husband a PDF?
I don't know what the allegations were against him, but I do know...
Is he a registered PDF?
No,
Yes.
I don't believe he is.
Vimto, please answer the question.
He is, yeah.
He's a convicted PDF, and hasn't he been to jail for it?
Yes.
Well,
Thank
still, you had no problem with it for the 4 months you knew prior when you
I
were
didn't know
friends
about
with
it
her.
for 4 months. I knew about it for 3 weeks before I told Vimto. 3 weeks I sat on it. 3 weeks I didn't know what to do. 3 weeks I sat there, tossing with myself, wondering what the hell I should do with this.
So why did you then
information.
take a picture of her son as a baby in a carrier seat and have it as your
It was a
green
picture
screen
of him
backdrop?
and his son together.
No, it wasn't. I've got the screenshot because
Yes,
it
it
went for
was.
Diane's police case.
Yes, it was, and I've got it as well. And Diane doesn't have a police case, so shut your mouth.
Here's my thing. So I'm going to interrupt. So Angel and you both are wrong. So Barry, you were basically sounds like to me what I'm hearing is you're basically defending someone that actually is a PDF, a registered PDF.
No, not
Excuse me,
around
I didn't defend him.
Still around this child.
No,
I
no,
didn't
can I
defend him.
explain?
But the fact is, what I'm saying, Angel, is also wrong. The fact is actually publicizing this picture with a child involved.
Can I
you're
explain,
defending, it
host?
sounds like
No, you can't explain
from
that.
what I'm hearing is Diane's husband is in fact a registered PDF.
Yes.
He's
Diane's
a PDF. He's found
husband-
guilty. He did
Diane's
time.
husband isn't at the home, and it is being managed by Child Protective Services and social workers. So there
Claire,
was
you
only...
were not on the phone to her the night that she told me he sneaked back to the house and the two of them were having the personal adult time together
Well,
while
tell
the
me
son
then,
was in the
Stell,
bedroom
why
next
didn't you
door.
report it to the police? Why did you do a TikTok bloody live?
But Vimto, do you want to tell them why?
I can't at the minute. I'm talking to Mark. Just give me a sec.
Oh, right. So I brought the information I had to Vimto, and Vimto does awarenesses. Vimto is actually host. Vimto is hold on. Vimto is a decoy in the UK. She pretends to be a child to catch men who go after children. So she's a decoy. She catches these men.
Okay. No, I can relate to that because that's actually the women that I utilize that are grown as women that actually is a decoy and acts as a child to catch diaper
So I
sniffers.
took the situation to Vimto to ask her for advice. Yeah.
Why didn't you call the police if you thought it was a matter of the safety of the child?
Because you had kept telling me, and because of the
I wasn't
experience,
speaking
because
to
of the experience I had with you, telling people that I made up false allegations to social services, I no longer felt I could trust the authorities. So I went to somebody who's got experience in these matters, which is Vimto, on a live, and said, Vimto, what do I do about it?
So there is screen recordings, host, because it was acquired for the police file for Diane, where they were sitting mocking the child, saying, "Who could love a face like that?" It wasn't an
No, we
awareness
didn't
live.
say that. That was about
it was
the
a
mother.
mocking live.
We were talking about the mother, not the fucking child.
You said, "Who could love a face like that?" What an ugly
We were talking
baby.
about the mother.
Right,
She's got a face like a bag of chips.
Meatball. Dude, I was thinking about that a little bit ago. I'm like, maybe I'm thinking too much of that. So I'm not. I
I'm
don't
not
know either
friends.
one
I'm
of
not
y'all.
friends with her. She's somebody who's still targeted, and she reached out to me because she knew what I'd gone through. She wanted advice on how to pull a police case against him. She was frightened. She was scared, and I gave her advice on how to do it. I don't know the background of if she is or she isn't involved with the ex-partner. But had I have known, and had I have been given that information, are you damn sure I wouldn't have sat on it for 3 weeks and then held a TikTok live? I would have reported it to the authorities.
Yeah, well, you scared me off the authorities with all your accusations, so I didn't know if I could trust them or not. So I went to Vimto, who's got experience in these matters, okay?
You know what?
That's not your business what my decisions were on that.
You've still got pictures of children on your phone, though, still.
Don't fucking what? What you going to do about it?
Wow. Oh, I don't like that. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that just creeped me out.
Excuse me. I've got pictures of my nieces, my nephews.
My son's unrelated to you.
You're related to them.
Well, that's the kind of pictures I've got. So don't jump to conclusions, Miss fucking Senavi.
I am going to jump to conclusions because I work in criminal justice. I know how this shit works.
You don't jump to conclusions then. Don't jump to conclusions then.
Nah, hush up. This is where it's
No, you hush up, because you obviously don't know. You don't know what you're talking about.
Keep on doing it.
You don't know what you're talking
about. I'll say this. What you saying, Angel?
I want to finish this. I dropped him because he wouldn't shut up. The fact that he has these photos and they are on a public platform is horrible. Those photos are probably now circulating the dark web. It has gotten so intense and so nitpicky that those people can literally look at that background and find out where that child is. That child is now in danger and he does not see that. That is why it's bad.
Thank you.
Hang on. I'll send him an invite. I know I got my request turned off. Oh, my goodness. Oh, fuck. I do have the invites turned off. I'm sorry, request off.
I don't care, Celavi. That's not my problem. It's not my concern.
You are distributing child pornography.
No, I'm not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Stay in your own lane, love. Stay in your own lane.
I am in my lane.
No, you're not.
Literally study this. The fact that you do not understand.
And you know UK law, do you? Do you know UK law?
I don't give a shit. The fact that you do not see where the moral obligation is here, and you think it's perfectly fine to have somebody's underage child on your phone and platforming it on a social media network that is known for pedophiles, the fact that you do not understand that, you are jeopardizing that kid.
Are you telling me I'm not allowed to have my relatives and my friends' pictures on my phone?
Relatives are totally different, and you are not taking and you're not distributing that on a public.
This is very fucking simple. This is truly fucking simple. So Bear is in the wrong, and also Angel's in the wrong. So the fact is, what I'm saying, I'm going to go back a little bit. I'm going to go back a little bit here. So I would say, yes, Angel, you are still wrong. So having other, besides your family, your nieces and nephews, etc., for family photos, for cherishes with their with doing family shit, right? I'm okay, fine. I don't see an issue with that. But from a complete stranger having these kids on your cell phone still, yes, I do find a problem with that. And I would say also, Barry, you're in the wrong. For the fact is, you put your own children into a group chat.
I did, and I take full ownership of that. That was something that obviously in hindsight I shouldn't have done. I had
your children, and on both sides of anybody. I don't give a fuck. You, him, or any. I don't give a shit. Your children should be kept private to people that you know are not going to share your shit and actually degrade and utilize your child as a degradation for PDF situations.
I totally agree. I absolutely agree. Did I share it in a WhatsApp group chat with an expectation of privacy? Yes. Should I have done? No. And that is my fault. That is my ownership. And now I have to go forward knowing that my son's picture has now been released and I don't know where it's going to end up. And I take full blame and ownership of that. The UK law does grant higher protection to children for anonymity. And there is an expectation of privacy on WhatsApp or other messaging apps that
no, there's not.
does provide him an extra level of a child an extra level of protection? Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Am I crazy, or didn't she say yesterday that her kids were grown?
I've got four
I could have sworn
She
she
did
said
say
it.
she said that she had 2 grown children. She didn't mention anything else about other children.
Yeah, I have 4 children. I've got 2 grown boys, a teenage daughter, and a 5-year-old son.
Right. That's yes, that is correct, Meatball. She says she has 2 grown
Boys.
children.
Yeah.
The other 2 were not mentioned.
No.
Now, to give you a quick rundown, there were messages sent, and I literally thought that only a couple of people had it, but apparently that's not the case. Multiple people had it. The same statement, exactly word for word, in the situation to where, let me go back here. I'm going to read this real quick. Let's go back and read the very first one. I'm not going to say who sent it. Excuse me. So it was sent today in my last live, and actually Angel was in there, and like there's a lot of people in there. So he was actually one in there as well. So I'll read it top to bottom. You have an account in your chat called Angel of Justice. This man has been exposed many times on this app and is on YouTube having images of children on his devices and showing images of children on TikTok Live. He also targets vulnerable women, contacts, and their abusers and releases information of where they live and their telephone numbers. If you look at Fact Freak on TikTok and YouTube, you will see the exposures that he has done. If you look at Mr. Digital on YouTube, you will see further exposures of other people have done. So the list goes, it kind of goes back from that. And just for clarification, because it's coming from my wife in the chat, it's just kind of verifying that. The name, I'm not going to drop his name, first or last name. She's already dropped his first name, but I'll leave it. I'm not going to drop that. So yes, the name is ... And then he has multiple police cases against him. He is known to have images of children that he shares and shows on live. And then it was sent to me, the TikTok Live, that the censored picture is a child. It is the woman who was in the live last night, which is Bear. In my live last night, he has reached an 8-month campaign against her, and the images above are him showing her child's picture. And I'm zooming in on this as much as I can.
They've censored it out before they sent
it was okay. Now I would say both parties, in fact, both the other motherfuckers are 100% wrong.
I put my hands up and say I should never have shared.
Can I have a big box,
chat,
please?
But did I ever expect?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
and he has doxed my address.
Yes, I have. You doxed mine. Excuse me.
Doxed your address?
Yes, you did. 29th of June. You doxed it. I've even got the video to prove it. You were sitting there with Jodie Green saying, she was saying, give me the address. And she went, I've got the video. And she gave it to Jodie Green, who posted it up the next day.
That is absolute rubbish.
So if you see the date, 22nd of March, that's Mr. Fretwell's statement, the PDF version, her son's contact arrangements. Yeah, and her statement.
My court documents, these were
evidence pages. Yes, it is.
These are my drafts.
Right. No. What? So Fretwell's statement. Fretwell's statement's a draft, is it?
It isn't a court bundle still, because I didn't.
How did you get a hold of Mr. Fretwell? How did you get a hold of Mr. Fretwell's statement?
That was the first position statement.
That's right. Which he put into the court, which sent it to you, and you sent it to me illegally.
Do you know what, Stell?
Edward confirmed it.
And did the police not say to you that this is not a criminal case? It's got fuck all to do with you.
No, they didn't actually. They said Mr. Fretwell has to file the complaint, is what they said.
And has he not? Because he hasn't, because there's nothing I've done wrong.
Because you blackmailed him.
What?
You blackmailed him.
I can't talk to him still, so how can I blackmail him?
You blackmailed him, and we all know it. You probably told him that you'll make it very difficult for him to see his son if he does that to you.
Stell,
I know what you're like.
Well, Stell, we talk through a parenting app, which is monitored by the court because of the non-mall order.
There is no non-mall order. Stop saying that. There is an agreement with the court. Mr. Fretwell made an agreement with the court not to contact you except for through official channels.
How do you know
Stop
what my
lying? And by the way, host, you know that account you were talking about, yeah? That was messaging you. The one that was messaging you. I know who you're talking about now, yeah? Guess whose account that is?
I don't know. It was a woman
It's
that
the
was
one
actually
sitting next to you.
it was a woman's name in America, a very talented singer.
It was her account. She does it. She's got many false accounts.
Stell, I've got 2 accounts. This one and my backup. I got a phone call who I'm not going to say it was from.
Host, I'm going to tell you something. If you want to know what this woman is like, yeah, I've got my proper accounts are called Brighton Unfiltered. Everybody, Brighton Unfiltered. BRIGHTON unfiltered. And the other one's called
look at the number of
Brighton
doxes on there.
The other one is called Brighton Unfiltered, yeah? Right? And go to both them accounts and you'll see exactly what this woman is like. Now, if you want to talk about children, Claire, yeah? Why don't you tell? Because I've just saw something, yeah? When I was looking for these statements, yeah?
Right.
I've just found something. Do you want to tell this audience what you did to somebody else's child?
What I've done to someone else's child?
Yeah.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I bet you don't. I just came across something that I'd never, and didn't even register in my brain before until I was looking for these documents to show the host here, yeah? While I was going through your chat, yeah? I've just found something very interesting. Why don't you tell the host what you were doing with Crystal's child?
Crystal's child?
Yes, Crystal. You remember Crystal, didn't you?
I've done nothing to any of it. I tell you what, put up the women
that you targeted.
Put up the evidence of what I've done to somebody's child.
One of the women that you targeted.
Stell.
I can't because the child's picture's in it. One of the women you targeted.
Well, blank the picture out and show it because I am absolutely
one of the women that you targeted.
During the police investigation,
Who's Crystal?
I had all my devices over.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't because they don't ask witnesses to do that.
Do you know what? He's wild.
And plus the fact you ran a live with your computer on screen, by the way, host, it's all the videos are there. Just go and look for her ugly mush, yeah? And you'll see every single video with her ugly mush on it is what she's done. She was targeting 3 women, yeah? One of them was called Crystal, and she was searching for this woman's address using her child's nursery. Do you remember that, Chris? Yes? Do you remember that?
Stell, do you really
Do you remember that?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
you don't remember
not.
that?
I tell you what, bring the messages up, Stell, and show everybody now. Because there isn't a picture of a child. Bring those messages up and show it now.
You were searching for a woman's address through her child's school.
Absolutely not, Stell. If you're going to make a statement like that, bring it up.
Yes, you were, and I've just saw it. I've just saw it.
Bring the evidence up. Is that a cricket?
9.
Oh. I apologise that this has been brought to your platform.
I'm over catching.
I'm just, I don't really care who did what to who for how many.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I don't really care. I just care about, why do we have pictures of other people's children on our phones and share them on public platforms? That is and why do we not see that there's nothing why do we think there's nothing wrong with that?
This is what he does, though. He'll deflect. I've had all of my business dragged over it. I'm not going to have it done again. Ultimately, he's admitted to having pictures that he has no problem having on his phone. I absolutely
why don't you stop telling people lies about me then?
Please bring the image up that you've said, that you've just accused me of, Stell.
The woman here, yeah, that she targeted. Now, everybody, I don't need to show you the images.
That's not me, though,
right?
is it?
You targeted this woman, and you were looking for this woman using her child's school.
Stell, those aren't my messages.
Yes, they are.
No, that's Rosie.
No. That's what you sent me.
No, that's what she sent to Rosie.
I do not text Rosie.
I tell you what, go to the top of the image. Go to the top of the image because Rosie put that on a live. That's Rosie's messages, not mine.
I don't care if that's right. You sent that to me.
I didn't. You've pulled it off Rosie's. She put that up on her TikTok post.
All right, okay, hold on a minute, host. I am going to fucking prove that she is a liar now. Please just bear with me.
Yeah, you're good.
I mean, yeah, let's absolutely then deflect from the fact that you've got children's images on your phone.
Can I just say that one sentence? I was not expecting that.
What was it?
The one that says your lips look like a bumhole.
Well, that's why I know it wasn't to me, it was to Rosie. She has very big lips. And Rosie did post it up on her live, on her wall, sorry.
So, anyways, how's everyone's night?
But I
Wasn't
do
planning on
actually
drinking, but
urge,
here I am.
I do urge people to go and have a look at his.
Stop being an alcoholic.
He's got a number of accounts, and I do urge you to have a look at the number of vulnerable women who he doxes addresses of.
These women,
the address of a
listen, these
70
women are not vulnerable. Yeah, they're like you. They're bitches who use men and then do bad things to them. Yeah, right. Everybody, stand by. Watch this. Yeah, I want you all to take a note of this picture. Yeah.
Can I sit instead of stand? Sorry, I had to.
Mic drop. Mic drop. There's the picture. You sent it to me, Claire. You sent it to me on the 7th of April.
I'm not gonna lie. Nobody can read.
I gotta get my
It's blurred.
And
up.
I'm also going to say to you that that's just been quickly edited. I have not done that.
No, it's not been quickly edited. No, it hasn't.
Okay, Stell. Okay. Anyway,
Host, as she tried to say.
do you still have my son's image on your phone, Stell?
Host, do you see how she's full of fucking shit, full of
Stell,
excuses?
do you
that
still
woman?
have my son's image
Mind your
on
business
your
what's
phone?
on my phone. Mind your fucking business.
Okay,
Well, it's kind
Angel,
of her
I got a question
business.
for you. Yeah, it is kind of her business. It is her
Well, it's not her
anyway.
business.
Mic drop.
Stell, do you still have my son's image on your phone?
So who's saying that this still looks like photoshopped?
Well, it does. But do you still have my son's image?
So, Angel, I have a question. Did she just send those to you, or did she actually contact that person?
They're not. It wasn't my messages.
Okay, so it's not your messages there. Okay, so do you think I was that Photoshop this as well? Do you think I
They're
managed
not-
to show? There you go.
Those
Look.
aren't my messages.
Yes, they
Stell.
are. Yes, they are.
Angel, I think what she's talking about is the original message to, hold on.
I didn't know this, Rosie, that
Family
she's talking
paralegal.
about.
Oh, Jesus.
This is
Did
a message that she sent to me. Claire sent this to me while looking
Angel, I get
for
that. But Angel,
this
I get
woman's
that. I'm talking
place of
about
employment.
Okay, I'm talking about whoever sent the message to Family Paralegal. Did she send that message, or was it somebody else?
It
that
was
sent
her.
It and then she.
It was
No,
her that
it
sent it.
wasn't. It was Rosie, and we can bring Rosie. up if
No,
like
we
to
don't.
come
No,
through.
I didn't know Rosie back then, so don't tell lies.
So, Bear, was it only 5 people in the group chat that on WhatsApp that you sent your child's picture to?
So there was
Or was
5
it more?
people. It was
And that's it. That's the only image that you sent in that group chat, and that group chat
Correct.
only. There are no
Correct.
other group chats at all whatsoever.
whatsoever. Correct. And the
Again,
other 4 people.
I'm still going to stand on my 2 legs
know,
that
I
God
fucked
gave
up.
me, my left foot and my right foot to stand on and sit there and say, both y'all motherfuckers are 100% in the fucking wrong.
I did. I fucked up. I
Delete the
did.
fucking pictures of a child that is not yours. Even like from Diane's, her husband is a pedophile, registered individual. It's you guys both agreed to that situation right there. He's a registered pedophile. 100%. He should not be with the child. So, and the friend that classified as a friend, Bear, is with him, and a picture of a child is really fucking bizarre.
No. Like I said, she's somebody who Stell has targeted, and she reached out to me for advice, and I gave her advice on what she needed to put
so I'm not sticking up for him at all. I'm not sticking up for you. But my question, but I'm not sticking up for either one of you at this point. So, I'll play mediator on this situation. So, is he actually sticking up for actually messaging her or messaging you? I'm sorry. For the fact is that he's a registered pedophile from his woman with the child that he's registered for, as with this said child that made him being a registered offender, meaning that.
So I'll give you a brief rundown of it. Yeah,
was he registered at the time during that picture in the family photo?
Yes.
It wasn't a family photo though. Didn't Angel go to the park?
No, it was a family photo.
It wasn't a family photo, and I do have the evidence that went to the police. Oh my God.
The mother sent me several pictures of her son, over the last few months. Yeah.
Did you delete them?
Right. And
obviously not.
Shut your mouth, yeah. We were friends at the time and she trusted me with the pictures, yeah. She then sent me some more pictures of the son with the father when he was not supposed to be alone with the child, yeah. And I then realized, I said, hold on a minute. You're telling me that he sneaked back to the house when the child protection officer left you with your son. He went back to the house that night, and she said, well, yeah, we had a bit of private time. I won't tell you the exact words, but she had private time with him, and he also cleaned out one of the fish tanks that she had. And I said, but he's not supposed to be at the house without supervision. And she said, yeah, but nobody will know. That I started wrestling with. What do you mean nobody will know? So I then confided in Vimto.
You've just stated that you waited 3 weeks.
Yep, that's right.
Why didn't you phone the authorities that night then, Stell?
Because I just told you, because of all the allegations you were making against me.
But I've made no allegations, Stell.
Yes, you did. You made several allegations.
So you felt that you had to, let's say, you had to protect your own pride rather than safeguard a child.
If you want to know what kind of woman she is, yeah, just go to my 2 pages, yeah, that I've told you about, yeah. You'll see the videos there. You will even see a very long video of a live that I held with her where she tells a completely different story, yeah.
And let me explain that. Right? Let me explain that. That's because...
Oh, you've got an explanation.
Let me explain, because...
You've got an explanation for everything. Now that I've shown receipts and told people where to find them, you've got an explanation.
I will explain, because we agreed, because he had made my life hell, to go in separate lanes on TikTok, but we would be civil with each other. And I said to you,
that's not true.
Can you promise me that you have not shown my son's picture online?
That was only a month ago. I'm talking about...
And you said...
Excuse me. I'm talking about the live.
And you said, I promise you. And
I'm talking about the live.
And said, that's not true.
Stop deflecting. This conversation you're talking about was only 2 months ago.
You've still got my son's image and you've posted it. You're a fucking nonce, is what you are.
Oh, here we go. Thanks very much for that. That's all I needed you to say, Claire.
Yeah, you're a nonce. It's nonce.
You are also fucking wrong. Like I said, I'm going to say this there again. I'm going to say this one more time. I'm reading the comments. Like, look, y'all are not listening. Like, honestly, like all bullshit aside, both their motherfuckers are 100% fucking wrong. Bear has sent her child as a minor to the group chat using WhatsApp.
Yes, I did.
In a private group chat for people.
With 5 people, yes, I did.
Right, but nonetheless, here's the thing. So here's where the deflection is. And now, both are fucking wrong 100%. The fact that saying Angel's 100% fucking wrong is bizarre to me. And basically taking eyes off of Bear. Both of y'all motherfuckers in the wrong 100%, because Angel's wrong because for the fact is he still had his images. You're wrong for doing that.
I agree with you, host.
You already filed a report. You said you filed a report. You did your job. You did all you can do for that situation with the evidence that you had. Great. Delete those images. Bear has actually sent those images, or I'm sorry,
it was
images of her child. Her child is a child,
yeah.
like pretty much to me would classify as a baby, to a group chat with 5 people.
I did.
That she had never met. 5 people she'd never met.
This actually proves a lot of things. So it's basically saying that Bear is innocent.
No, I'm not.
And
I'm putting my hands up.
an Angel is 100% guilty. So both of y'all motherfuckers in this case is actually 100% guilty.
I put my hands up.
My
and I said,
recommendation would be like, okay, delete those fucking images of the children that are
And
not
chat,
yours.
Joel, I'll tell you what makes it worse. She only knew me for a month when she sent that picture of her child to me. 1 month.
well, if that's the case, then still, how did you know so much about my historical DV that you claim?
Because you sat there telling me between the months of February
you
and
can't keep
April.
those-
Excuse me, shut up. You asked me a question, let me answer. Between the months of February the 2nd to the April the 28th, when we had the big fallout, you were convincing me, you were telling me all of this stuff. By the way, of course, she knows I've got a brain injury, yeah? Don't forget she's a doctor, right? So, excuse me, be quiet, I'm speaking, right? I've got a brain injury, and she was trying to put in false memories into my head, yeah, so that when the police came to ask me, I would be able to repeat these memories as if they were true. Do you understand what I'm saying, host?
When did the police come and speak to you, Stell, about
When
my
the
DV?
police came, I said, but they didn't come. Why? Because I told them I wasn't going to do it.
No, Stell.
I told them I wasn't involved in it.
Jesus, Stell, you're so fucking wild. It's unbelievable.
No, you are so wild. You are deliberately gaslighting me and deliberately putting
You know what
false
it is?
images
Everybody,
in my
if
head.
you just go onto the FYP and put in Clare,
Don't
Bear
bother
and
going to
Stell,
this.
you'll see all of this. He's trying to rewrite history. If you can be
I
bothered
don't need to
fucking
rewrite it.
watch
It's all on my
go
pages.
and have a look.
It's all on my pages,
He's been
love.
called out multiple times.
Only because you keep running to people like this host. And every time you run to somebody like this host, they call me out.
I didn't run, Stell.
Yes, you did. Last night you were telling them you're in the Navy, you liar.
Somebody phoned me up this morning.
Were you in the Navy?
Stell, do not deflect from
Were
my
you
child.
in the Navy?
I'm not releasing any more information to you.
Were you in the Navy?
Stell,
You're a
have you
liar.
still got my
You
son's
stole my mum's
image
identity.
on your phone?
You stole my mum's identity, you liar.
What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah? You know full well it's my mum that was in the Navy, not you.
I've got no idea about your family because I don't insert myself in people's lives.
You always insert yourself everywhere.
Stell, do you have my son's picture on your phone?
No, I fucking don't, and it's none of your business if I did. So stop telling people I do. Stop telling people I'm a nonce. Stop telling people like this host, yeah? Bring it up time and 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 fucking time again. Every time you get out your head on your drugs, you catch on to another big live host and tell them your little petty story. And then they sit there patting you on the back going, oh, poor little woman, poor little woman. Poor little woman nothing, yeah? You're a misogynist, what's the word? Misandristic pig. That's what you are, Claire. Absolutely 100%, yeah? You abuse men. That's what you do.
Stell, have you now confirmed that you do not have the picture of my son on your phone?
You heard what I said.
I've heard you say conflicting things, actually.
No, you didn't. You heard exactly what I said.
You've said you did. You said it's none of my business. Which one is it?
That's not what I said.
Okay, please reiterate for me what the current situation is with my son's picture.
It's not on my phone anymore. I asked somebody to give it back to me, and when I showed it on that live that day, I got rid of it. I didn't need it.
So there is no picture of my child on your phone or any of your devices in your
Not anymore.
Any of your 11 devices?
Not anymore. And again, it's none of your fucking business how many devices. Oh, by the way, I've got 13. I've got 13 devices now. You've missed one.
Well, that's weird.
Holy shit! In America, we would be calling you a schmug dealer with all those devices.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that you jumping to conclusions again, Sylvie?
No, I am just taking and making a comment. Calm your titties.
No, what you just did was you put a thought into everybody's head that I'm now a narcotics dealer.
No, I said in the
No, what she's saying is that if you had the many devices in America, you'd be classified. If you got pulled over and said, if you got saved to it hypothetical, is what she's doing is hypothetical. If you got pulled over by the law, you're speeding, the cop sees 10, 11, 12, 13 devices in your car, and you will be classified as a smuggler.
Oh, well, again, this is a narrative which is unfair because when she says 11 devices, she's not telling you exactly what she's talking about. She's not putting it out there exactly what she's talking about, is she, right? So we're talking about 2 computers, a laptop, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 3 iPads and 4 phones. I do have a business outside TikTok. And each one of the devices does a separate, a separate, part of my life.
and I was.
I do have jobs outside of TikTok.
So can I
Angel,
confirm?
I am not accusing you of anything. I was just giving a fact. Here, if you have a lot of devices like that, cops automatically assume you're a schmug dealer because a lot of schmug dealers do have multiple devices because then they can get rid of them without it coming back to them.
Well, I don't know nothing about that type of behaviour.
So can I confirm on all of your 13 devices, there is no image of my son?
No, none of them. I didn't even have that one in the first place. I told you, somebody sent it back to me.
So who sent it to you then, please?
None of your business who sent it back.
So my son's image is still circulating.
Well, you take it up with him.
How can I if I don't know who it is?
Well, there was only 5 people on that call that you sent it to, wasn't there?
But you've also told me, and Vimto
there was only 5 people in that call.
Vimto confirmed it on the live before that you shared it outside of that 5 people.
It wasn't one of them. And they don't have it either.
And have you removed Jodie's image and have you removed Diane's son's image?
Got nothing to do with Diane. And Jodie, no, I haven't, and I will not be removing that.
That's her son.
I don't care, he's a thief.
Who is Jodie?
Jodie is the other woman that is targeted.
I targeted her. I targeted her.
Yes, you have.
Oh, is that right?
Her address.
Oh.
You've targeted her. You've relentless. You did exactly the same thing that you did to me.
Claire.
You've got multiple posts up about where you've made AI images of her children.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have, Stell.
No, I haven't. I've never made any AI images of her children.
If you go to his Brighton Unfiltered pages and look at his reposts, if he doesn't go and quickly delete them.
No, you can look at my reposts. That doesn't mean I posted them.
Where you made his children look like they were swamp monsters.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I posted them, does it?
What about the AI images of you making the children look like they were being trafficked?
That wasn't me.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't do the heaven ones, I didn't do the dog bone ones, and I didn't do the traffic ones. They're nothing to do with me.
Can we get
images of another woman's children were AI to look like they were being trafficked?
Yeah. Paul Stone did all that.
Say dog bone?
Yeah, so what happened is there was a live one day when a woman who Jodie has also targeted, as well as myself, came on. She was on live. I'll tell you what she did. She threw dog bones on the floor, right, to her 2 dogs, which are, one's an XL Bully and one's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. She threw them down on the floor, and then, obviously it was on a live, she was in the big box, and then she went, "Oh, Jodie, that's what's left of your children."
Okay, people, I'm gonna make an announcement. Don't be sharing your photos of your kids.
I will tell you now, host. I immediately told her to get the picture down.
Who did that picture, Stell?
She did it.
Who did it?
You know who did it?
Say it on the live.
No, I won't say it on the live. It's nothing to do with you who did it. You know who did it. I know who did it.
Was it the person you had up in the box that you were just then condoning for being a decoy?
You tell me. You seem to know everything.
I'm asking you.
You seem to know everything. You tell me.
Because this is your problem. So, you've got these group of people, and you want to throw them under the bus.
Let's get it into perspective, yeah? Jodie Green is a woman who lives near me, yeah? She, Claire, shared my address with this woman.
I don't have your address.
And she posted my, yes, she did. You had a video of a car driving down my street, yeah? Taking videos of my car and my house.
Not my video, Stell.
You had it.
At opposite ends of the country, Stell.
You had that video.
Because it was emailed to me by you.
It wasn't emailed to you by me. Why would I take a video of my own fucking house?
I don't know, Stell, because you're wild.
Oh, shut up, Claire. You had it and you gave it to Jodie. And she doxed me. Right? This is the same woman who made a statement against you to the police. Remember that one?
So please then explain, though, why you've got an image of your son still.
Did Jodie make a
statement? It doesn't matter, Stell.
Did Jodie make a statement against police against you?
Stell, why have you still got an image of her son that you took without her knowledge?
Why don't you answer the question?
I'm asking you a more pertinent question.
No, answer my question first.
I don't care what statements were made against me towards a police case, Stell. It's more important to understand why you took an image of her son in the park without her knowledge.
Did Jodie make a statement against you to the police on my behalf?
Host, which question is way more pertinent? I know it wasn't against me.
The children is the most more pertinent.
And no, it wasn't against me. It was against Michelle. However,
it was against you, actually.
Oh, well,
the statement was against you.
Stell, why did you take an image? Why did you take a picture of Jodie's son without her knowledge? And then why is it on your phone? And why have you posted it online?
Because he's a thief.
He's a 12-year-old autistic boy.
He's a thief. The picture is him committing a crime.
Okay, so I would agree with that. If the kid, the 12-year-old, was committing a crime with the picture, yeah, goddamn right, you're a thief. It's a thief. It's a thief.
Can I tell you what the crime was? Stell has a mobility scooter. The kid went and sat on his mobility scooter.
No, the kid took the mobility scooter away from me with the permission across a park, and I took a picture of him taking it away from me, right? Which means he stole it. He's a thief. And his mother told him to bring it back. I am not going to run after. I can hardly walk across my sitting room. I don't know what you guys call that in America. Your family room or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this bitch here expects me to run after a scooter that does 15 miles an hour. 15 miles an hour.
Stell, he sat on it.
He sat on it away at the other side of the park.
No, he didn't. Well,
yes, he is. I zoomed in on it.
Jesus.
That picture is zoomed in. And I took the picture of the thieving little git taking it.
This is crazy.
Do you want me to put it up here? Do you want me to show it?
Absolutely not. No.
Why not?
Because it's a picture
of someone's child. It is a crime. End of. The picture is of her son committing a crime.
But he's a 12-year-old special needs child, and you got, it was handled.
He's not special needs, by the way. He's not special needs. Her youngest son, our youngest daughter is special needs, not the son. So Claire lied about that as well. Her son is not special needs. He goes to a normal school.
This kid's picture all over the internet, because that's wrong, though.
He's a normal little kid, who goes to a normal little school. Did you post it online? And he stole my property.
Did you post it online?
I showed it on my live, yes I did, and told everybody, look. Because like you, she was telling loads of lies, so I had to prove my innocence. And
you had to weaponize our children against us is what you keep doing to women.
Is that right? No. You accused me of doing something, so I put up you told everybody that I've got a picture of your child in the toilet, excuse me, I'm speaking, in boxer shorts, and that I'm a nonce, yeah? I put up your son's picture to prove to everybody that he was fully clothed and he's in a sink full of dirty water, right? That was my only evidence to prove that you were a liar, yeah?
But you know what you did? You just showed that you had a picture of a child on your phone after 8 months. She was telling
people, excuse me, I'm not finished. She was telling people that her son did not steal the scooter, so I put up the picture to prove that he did steal the scooter, okay? Not your business though, is it, Claire?
Well, it is when it comes to the...
Is it, Claire?
Well, it is when it comes to the safeguarding of children.
Let's get it out here. She reported it to the police, and what did the police say?
I don't know, Stell, because
I'll tell you what the police said. Do you want to take it further, Jodie? Because then we'll have to charge your son with theft.
No, they bloody didn't.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. The police came and visited me in Polstone, and they told us we have done nothing wrong.
Stell, he drove it a matter of fucking meters. Get a grip. Did he take it away from you?
I don't care how far he took it, yeah? He took it away from my possession. Taking something without permission is still theft.
Did you get it back?
I couldn't get it back.
How long was it out of your possession for, Stell?
About 20 minutes or something.
Oh wow. What a crime.
Yep. Considering that I can hardly walk, so I needed it. I couldn't go anywhere for 20 minutes without that machine being there, and he took it away for 20 minutes.
There's a video, if you are interested, of him absolutely walking across the road, getting into a taxi, chatting up a taxi driver. You can walk, Stell, so shut up.
Oh, fuck fuck's sake, it's my video
You've
you're
still
talking
got a
about.
picture of Geordie's son that
Hold
she
on a
didn't give you
second.
permission to take.
Again, look,
Is it
stop
still-
getting my videos out of context.
Is
yeah?
it still on your phone?
You're a dirty liar.
Is it
right?
still on your phone?
You're a dirty liar.
Is
So,
it
host,
still on
she's
your
talking
phone?
about a video, right, of me, going across the road to an ex-partner who was driving a black car. It's not a taxi.
Did you
it's a
walk?
black car. Yeah.
Did you walk? Well, there you
Don't
go.
walk. I can walk days I can walk days. I don't have to explain myself to you, you dirty cow. Fuck off. Right? So yes, I'm across the road, host, and I got into my ex-partner's vehicle. Yeah, it was a fun video. It was funny at the time. You know, my friends are laughing.
No, no one cares. Do you still have
Shut
the
your
picture
mouth,
of Geordie's son on your
Shut your
phone?
mouth.
No one
right?
cares. Do you still have the picture
Well,
of
they
Geordie's son on your
obviously
phone?
didn't they? Right. So, and I was being sassy, host. Right. I was just being host. Right. I was just being sassy with
Del,
my friends.
no one cares. Do
with
you
my-
still have
Oh,
a
wait, they've
picture
cared enough
of
for you to
Geordie's
mention it.
son?